Hi pre-K friends, it's Mrs. Rutherford from the Rainbow Fish class, and I'm here to do a learning activity with you today. For this activity, you're going to need 2 bowls or 2 containers or 2 beach buckets, anything that's big enough to hold a little bit of water in it. Mrs. Rutherford has 2 bowls, and I filled my bowls a little bit more than halfway full with water. I'm choosing to do this activity outside so that if I get things a little bit wet, that's okay. It won't be a big deal. If you want to put your bowls inside of your bathtub so that if you get a little bit of water places, it's not a big deal. Or if you put a towel down first, that might be a good idea. So just ask your adult at home how they want you to do it. The next thing you're going to need is 10 small objects. You can use 10 small toys. I found 10 small animals that my son had in our playroom. So anything, as long as it's a little bit small so it can fit in your bowls or containers. The next thing you're going to need is some dish soap. So in one of the bowls, you're going to put some dish soap. You put 1, 2, 3 squirts. Not going to put it in the second bowl. That bowl's just going to be plain water. Then I'm going to mix it up. Get the soap in there so you can see some bubbles. And if you don't have enough bubbles, if you want to add a little more, you can do that. Ooh, a bubble went flying in the air there. I'm going to mix it up. Okay. So these toys that I have really need a bath. So what Mrs. Rutherford's going to do is I'm going to put them in the bathtub. As I put them in the bathtub, I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to put my hands in there and I'm going to mix them all around and feel the water and the bubbles. Give them a nice bath. Sometimes toys get dirty. Okay, so once you think you can do this for a little bit and explore with what it feels like, but when you're done exploring, it's time to rinse them off. So Mrs. Rutherford also has some tongs. If you have some of these at home, these are fun. If not, no worries. You could use a scooper, a measuring cup, or you could use the spoon that you mixed it with. Or you could just use your hands to take them out. So Mrs. Rutherford's going to use my 2 pinchers and I'm going to pull out one of my animals. Ooh, I see a penguin, and I'm going to put him in my plain water to rinse him off. Because he's done with his bath. He needs to get the soap rinsed off. Then I can set him aside. Now maybe I'll try to scoop out my next one. I have an elephant here. I'm going to scoop him out and put him in the bath. The water, the plain water, to rinse them off. Maybe I want to use my tongs next. Scoop out my seal, put them in the plain water to rinse them off, and take them out. And you keep doing that until you have all of your small objects or animals or cars, whatever you chose to give a bath to, until you have them all out in your clean water. And have fun. And I'll see you next time.